My name is Jamison II, and I am, I guess the simplest thing is to call me a mentor. So my project that I propose with the Warnock Foundation is to start a series of groups called Entrepreneur Labs, in which we basically have middle and high school kids. They can come together who are interested in entrepreneurship and STEM, and they can come to a place not only that's safe, but is also very structured. And what I mean by that is, a lot of kids feel like they want to be entrepreneurs, they want to do these things, but and they have these great ideas, but they don't really know where to start or who to go to or what type of resources they have. A lot of them don't even really know that they want to be entrepreneurs. They just know that they want to work for themselves and they want to work in certain industries in the arts or in the STEM. Hopefully we can start them in series all over the city, starting in West Baltimore where I'm from. It means so much to me because I've always in my life been in structured programming, and I probably don't have the best history or background as far as how I grew up, but what I always had was loving parents, and they always put me in the structured programming. So I was in karate and I took swimming classes, and I went to Saturday school and things like that. And so it was just a natural thing to me to feel like kids out here, we really need just structure. And not so much like school or that it has to be so rigorous or we have to take tests, but just allow kids to be who they want to be. And so I really believe in that. And I've already started a mentoring program, and that's really where I got this idea from, is talking to the kids that I mentor and just relating to them and seeing the things that they love to do and that they want to do in life. And here comes this idea about entrepreneurship labs and really just having time on after school and on the weekends where kids can really just come and really start to get, I guess, the food of life that'll really allow them to be who they really want to be. I grew up pretty much in a single parent home. I always had my father in my life, however, just not growing up in the house with him. And so growing up, being, kind of running the streets and, playing ball and everything like that, what I really feel like the difference is between me and some of my peers is that, I had these type of programs that I can go in. And so now I really just want to give that opportunity to the kids of Baltimore, just to make sure that they have their opportunity to get the kind of that nourishment and that structure and just that feeling of someone always being there and someone willing to help them. And here I am. And I really think the impact will be, we'll see in the next 5, 10, 20 years, hopefully even beyond, we'll start to see not only more professionals in Baltimore, but also more people willing to give back and uplift the next group or the next generation of young kids. Funding is big. Although I don't like to put limits on what can happen and what we can do, we always need money. And so with the Warnock Foundation, I'm very blessed to have the opportunity just to kind of have that seed funding or that funding that will allow us to kind of put a down payment on things, so to speak. So it'll allow us to talk to different people, to meet different people, to network, to find a venue where we can host these events in this program and things like that, just so we can start getting supplies. Computers are going to be big for us. Technology is so big, and of course that's costly. So what we want to do and what this funding will allow us to do is just kind of start to put those things into work. My Be More. So to be honest, it means ownership. A lot of the reason that I do the things that I do, or that we do, is because we have ownership of our city and our community. I can't stand by and look at or watch or hear that this city is going through some of the things that it's going through. Baltimore's been good to me, and so I should do whatever I have to do to be good back to Baltimore.